I don't. Dario AS put out a story about Georgi Mamardashvili that said Georgi Mamardashvili is back to being human and no longer is seen as their miracle goalkeeper after a number of mistakes. He now finds his starting position at risk of being taken away, although his professionalism is not being questioned. Thoughts on that? I mean, I haven't really watched much of Valencia this season. I know they're struggling down at the bottom end of La Liga, but I mean, I think they've got bigger problems than just trying to pin it on a goalkeeper. George said, I'm not convinced by the new keeper. Think Kelleher's better. I will never understand why we didn't give Kelleher the shot as number one. Look, I don't know what's going to happen with Georgi Mamardashvili. I've no idea. But I totally don't understand why they didn't want to give Kelleher the chance as the number one. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm blind and biased as an Irishman, but I don't know what more Quiveen could have done to show that he belongs at the level. Came in and deputised admirably for Alisson. The only real error I can think of was the Newcastle one off the top of my head, and every goalkeeper's going to make an error. So for me, I agree. I think Kelleher's brilliant, and I don't understand why he wasn't planned number one. Cam said, I'm very concerned about pushing out Alisson for Mamardashvili. It's a massive risk. Yes, Ali is a little injury prone, but for a keeper, Mamardashvili's unknown in the Prem. I agree. I absolutely agree. I think you have to keep one of Kelleher or Alisson. I just think you have to. Otherwise, like you've said, and many others would probably agree, it seems like a massive risk to go from a goalkeeping department that is nothing but solid, whether it's Alisson, whether it's Kelleher, and, Yaros has looked decent enough as well. But those two in particular, yeah. Why would you go from having a very solid goalkeeping department to rolling the dice on one new keeper and to move the other two out? Again, this is something I think we need some confirmation on from the clubs or the journalists or people in and around Liverpool. George said, can't see Kelleher at Newcastle. They're signing Trafford. Chelsea is a very credible option. Leeds is another credible option. Leeds are going to look at a goalkeeper again. They look like they're coming back up to the Premier League. And I tell you what, I would think that would be a brilliant move for Quiveen Kelleher. Kelleher to Leeds, I think, would be a great move for him. I don't want him at Chelsea because, well, let's be honest, we don't like Chelsea, do we? Newcastle, I think, would be a great club for him as well. But, if they have other targets and the fact that their backup goalkeeper just signed a contract extension there as well. But Nick Pope's not that great anymore. So, I think if I'm Kelleher with those options, I take Leeds if it was offered to me.